Microphone testing. Oh god, Gold has it on the TV. Random fact in Gen 9 Impidimp is known as the Willy Pokemon. Alrighty then. So, okay, Gold, since you're here and you're kind of like a secondary moderator at this point, I would assume.
Here to get modded.
He's been, like, talking that a bit. How does my voice sound in compared to the background audio music? Because I've been messing around with settings. Music's too loud? Okay, I can drop that. How's that? Is that better? Is that a better setting? Because I can up my mic too. A bit more. Okay, so 15 seems to be that sweet spot then. So I had it at 15 beforehand, or up your mic. Yeah, we've been having a problem with my mic, so I had to lower that on my mic itself. How's that? How's negative 15 decibels for the background sound? I have to, and as you can see, my normal speaking voice is leaving at the negative 20. It's okay, make your mic louder. Okay, so drop my mic to -1 like I had it beforehand. And then we have to test how loud it gets! Only negative 15 super loud. So how's that, Gold? Is that a bit better? I would hope. That's the thing to mess around with this Bell City. I'm gonna say it's okay then. I'm definitely. Cause we had it at -1 beforehand. It was 1.3, I think, all of last year, and it was fine. So. I'm gonna roll with this and see, because I don't want to touch that dial on this mic, because, yeah. I will continue to fuck with OBS settings if I have to, but we seem to be at like -15 to 20. Normal speaking voice, and then when you get super loud... Sure it is.
That is not your super loud.
It can be. But again, even like pitching my voice like that and staying in the green, which is what we want. But anyways, welcome to the stream. Now that those shenanigans are all over with, Driftfell City can be paused now. Sad.
Oh, good.
Why too loud for Driftfell City?
It was, yeah.
Well, you know, YouTube also. I usually drop YouTube down, but
Oh, excuse me.
I guess I still have to drop YouTube's volume itself down for that, but that's fine. Yeah. So, as Gold requested, he has 2 battles for us in Showdown before we start XD. So, let's see 2 random-ass battles.
Okay.
And it's Gen 9, so I don't know. What the fuck is that thing? I don't know any of this shit. I know that one. I know that one. That one fucking sucks to fight against. Somehow that one lived. Fuck! And it's... Ah! Fucking Greninja!
See?
But it's not in the red.
That wasn't a true Greninja rant.
Oh, don't even fucking get me started with that. And Greninja killed Gold. Oh no, he quit? Yeah. Oh. Alrighty then. This one's gonna have Greninja too, isn't it? Hey, I know that one. I don't know that one. Hey, I know that one too. I like Scrafty. Yeah, Scrappy, you're fucked it. So, oh. So Flying Crest with Hawlucha is both a fighting and flying move. So on Scrafty, it would do 8 times damage. Yeah. Oh, no, 4 times damage. And then it's gonna consume its white herb, and because it's unburdened, it doubles its speed. Yeah, no, this thing can quickly spiral. And Acrobatics becomes 110 base power because it holds no item now. So, bye. Yeah. No, it's, Hawlucha's really good. And you might be wondering why he's running Thunder over Thunderbolt on Goldband's Well, Compound Eyes makes Thunder 90% accurate instead of 70%. So that 10% is that trade-off, that 10% accuracy for power is Warfare. And if it holds another, like, boosting item to boost accuracy, you can make Thunder 100% accurate without range. This battle was painful. I don't know what the fuck that thing is. Why does it look sad? Why is it wearing Cafe's face from Majora's Mask? Remember that mask? No, the troop leader's mask. That really sad one. Oh, we gotta finish that randomizer too. You know, Victory Bell. I don't know that one. That Venus Flytrap looks like a fake. Come on. Wait, is Gold getting wrecked? I think Gold's getting wrecked. Gold met his maker. Zarya Bolt. Who do you think wins? I think you lose, or you come out clutch somehow. Knowing you probably pull a Gold and win somehow. Never mind. Never mind. Come on, Hawlucha. That's not smart. Actually, maybe that was smart. Maybe. Maybe it wasn't smart. I don't think this is smart. Unless he locks him into Encore again. I think Gold makes comeback! How? How does he always do this? How? How? Literally, down to his last Pokemon. Am I really? You're kidding! You're fucking kidding me, right? Oh my god, the dude killed himself. The dude finished himself off! Well, Wow, Gold, that's the most impressive battle I've seen from you yet. He didn't even have to do anything. He let his opponent finish himself off. Well, that's a way to, that's a way to start a, Pokemon stream.
Man.
Even if it was fun, Gold, there's no Pokemon Pass today. Today's it. Because the Indie Showcase starts next week. And my list was really, really, really bad there for a minute. No, not at all. Turn your mic up. My TV's on 50 and it's barely audible. Did that turn it up? Yeah. That turned it up, I think. How's that, Gold? Is that better? Maybe. I've been having so many fucking audio problems. Gold's not. There's no answer for Gold, so I can't continue. Awesome. There's always fucking problems. I had everything set up so perfectly. And then something happened. I don't know what happened. Yeah, you're good. Oh! Okay, sweet. Fucking sweet. Fucking sweet! Yep, there we go. We're good. We're good. Okay. Okay, so I gotta take a picture of how that is. My TV's at 100. Oh. I gotta fiddle with more settings, right? What if I do that instead? Skippity-doo-dah! Skippity-day! Okay, we're still in the yellow. You should half of my block knock. What? When you shout half of my block, will knock on my door. Okay, so now that I think the audio's fixed. Maybe. Possibly. We'll see if it crackles and shit. If it starts to crack. Well, no, Minecraft was fine last time. There was no crackling or anything. So my mic's not bad. It's just Pokemon seems to be cursed. But welcome back to more Pokemon XD. I forget what we were doing last. Oh yeah. Stuff. And things. And stuff.
And things.
I forget what we were doing. Where were we going? Oh yeah! A gate village. This is going great. Look how nice this looks. Now listen to the music. The music's where it's at. Isn't that peaceful? To think, this is one of the only... Oops. This is one of the only, like, green-ish areas in the game, because everything else is desert, pretty much. So, it's a... That's not gonna do me any good. Just giving me one.
Don't be greedy.
I need all the Pokeballs I can get so I can steal, liberate the Shadow Pokemon.
Yeah.
Totally not. Oh yeah, and the Pokemon Center theme that they did a remix of. It's so nice. I just noticed that texture for the countertop is really nice in HD. Oh yeah, the 3 Pokeballs. Well, the 2 Wait a minute, there's 2 Pokeballs and some bush. Dear God. I knew it. Nurse Joy is a man. She has her Pokeballs in full view! So, look how nice the PC wallpapers look, though. We don't get really nice ones like this
No.
in the normal game. In the normal games. I know you would be mad. Oh, wait. I skipped one again. Umbreon, in the first battle you reacted to, I was the one with the Greninja. I was thinking of... Good thing Greninja doesn't exist in this game. So, this place has a lot to offer, and we're gonna start over on the left, and we're going to go right with everything, because this is where the areas start to get really big in the game, and there's a lot, and we'll be coming back here a lot. And for one, look at that scenery, because we're up top of a mountain. Mind you guys, even without the HD, this looks really fucking good for a 2005 game. All the HD texture pack did was clean up the textures to run at 1080p. If we come in here, for one, we're gonna steal this lady's stuff.
Yay!
Because we need it more than she does. Oh, and that's another nice thing that this game does. You can open up chests from the side.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. A lot of RPG games still to this day don't let you do that. So, this lady is the teacher lady. Yay, theft! So, you're gonna want to keep her in mind if you're playing, because she will teach your Pokemon tutor moves. But you can only learn each of these once. So, if you happen to pick Jolteon, you can have access to Thunder Wave immediately. You're not even level 15 yet, and you have access to a 100% accurate paralyzation move. This is really good for catching shadow Pokemon. If you want to go with Jolteon, there's other electric types that get it naturally that you can catch throughout the game too. So this one is meant for the team I'm going with. But like Seismic Toss early on is pretty good too. Like, you're doing set damage based on your level. And so like if you're fighting level 15s, they're not gonna have more than say 100 health. So you're doing 15 damage per attack. So if you have something really bulky that you can't take on, this move can actually be useful. And Mimic actually gets use in this game, considering that it's double battles.
I get it.
So you have two options to target what you want to use with it. Unfortunately, you cannot mimic your Pokemon's last attack. I did test that. I thought, wait a minute. Mimic could be really useful. Like, if I use, say, Thunderbolt on Jolteon, and then something mimics it, and it can use Thunderbolt. It doesn't work like that in this game, sadly. And as you progress through the story, as you fight the Ever team's leaders, more of this will open up in certain story beats. Kind of like how when you get new badges, like tutors would usually up the amount of moves that you can get.
Is the teacher lady elsewhere, or do you have to...
No, you have to come back here, unfortunately, every time. Just because, well, this is, again, a game from 2005, so... Yeah, they didn't care about convenience back then. So, unfortunately, you do have to come back to this cave every time you want to teach a move, and it's a one-time move. If you could actually use her to reteach, like, Thunder Wave, Seismic Toss, she gets, like, Substitute later on. A lot of really useful moves for double battles. If you could keep redoing that, she would be infinitely more useful. Unfortunately, that's not the case, so... Fuck us, I guess. That's why we evolve Eevee into Jolteon, right? Yes. Arguably, Jolteon is the best starter in this game. A fast electric type that has access to Thunder Wave this early on, Jolteon is probably the best one you can pick. Hopefully by the end of this game, I can show you why Umbreon's an actual decent choice, even though everyone shits on it constantly in this game. And that's only because it doesn't do a lot of damage. You guys will see, though, Umbreon could be a very good asset if you're building a more bulkier team. Hey, Buskin. Buskin. I like your hat. Can we have your hat? That's a really nice hat. Hello there. Seems to be at least one of the Pokemon that hasn't opened its heart to you. Shut up, I'm trying! God! Gold just... Oh wait, I just released. It has Pokemon in it! Gold, what? Oh my god. Hello, my good sir. We're famous for the Relic Stone. You can consider that this a retire- Oh god. I thought I escaped this hours ago. Hello, my good sir. My dream is to become the Pokemon champion one of these days. Then after I retire, I'm gonna live here. Yeah, sure. Yahoo! Much obliged. Why is your crotch blue? Nah, that's mental. I thought this would... Okay, I know I have pretty disgusting taste when it comes to games. Don't insult me like that. You're gonna become a Pokemon champion with that?
You don't know where it's been.
I want to laugh at the animation again. And they said Umbreon doesn't do a lot of damage early on. I never get tired of that animation. Well, new mechanic. Why isn't your crotch blue? This is the question I asked. I mean, I'm wearing blue jeans, so my crotch technically is blue. Okay, so you seen Teddiursa glow and get really funky, right? And now his boulders become like a maroon color, right? And he's getting done with his bad self! So, this is what's called reverse mode. In Pokemon XD, it's called hyper mode in Pokemon Coliseum. So, in reverse mode, you will damage yourself at the end of each turn. In Coliseum, you would, if you use yeah, you will get damage. It's like a range from 2 to 5. In Coliseum, if you use Shadow Rush when you were in hyper mode, your critical hit rate would be up by like 50%. So it was something useful. That does not exist in this game. But if you use the call command, and I haven't gotten into this yet, if your Pokemon is in reverse mode or asleep, if you use the call command, it will wake the Pokemon up, which is why I said awakenings are useless in this game. And it acts like an X accuracy. So every time you use the call command on any non-shadow Pokemon, it ups its accuracy by 1 stage. But if you use it in reverse mode, it'll snap out of it and your heart gauge will drop. Depending on your nature, it can drop a lot or a little. It all depends on your nature, which you won't know until you drop the heart gauge. It's a pain in the ass. So, every time a Pokemon enters reverse mode, it's wise to just use the call command, burn a turn, and snap it out of it, because that's how you're going to purify Pokemon pretty fast while battling, because we don't have the purification chamber up yet. And as you know, as we drop the heart gauge, more moves unlock. Those question mark moves will unlock the more you drop the heart gauge. So it's just wise to burn a turn, especially early on, because these heart gauges drop extremely fast. I think I went over this in the last video, but it's been a while. You could drop your heart gauge. Your heart gauge functions a lot like the friendship system. If you battle with it, if you walk with your Pokemon, your friendship increases. It's the same with the heart gauge. If you walk around, every 255 steps, it drops by 1 point. Just like friendship raises by 1 point. If you use a call command, it varies how much it drops it. If you send it out in battle, once per battle, it drops a little bit. So there's multiple ways to drop it. So it's really useful. All retire now, but they will all outstay. I'm impressed so far with you guys. Sure, we can battle. Ooh, she looks serious. Hey, look, it's a guild master! Back again. Back again. See how that dropped a little bit? It was right above the 5, and now it dropped to the middle of the 30 and the 5, the 3 and 5, 35. Jesus Christ. So yeah. So use the call command. Use the call command, because it's fucking broken in this game. Charge! And again, I have to say the animations are top notch. Look at, watch Togepi. It's so happy. Oh yeah, and some Pokemon will enter reverse mode more than others. So, especially the ones we catch really early on, they will enter reverse mode like every other battle. Sometimes they'll enter at I've had Teddiursa pop reverse mode like 3 times in a row before. So I'm gonna show you. We're gonna call Umbreon, and we're gonna call Teddiursa. Accuracy rose. 3x accuracy. So that, again, so you can use, like, inaccurate moves in this game, because you have a free X accuracy whenever you feel like it. So you can actually use, like, Thunder, Fire Blast, Blizzard, with not much risk. I can't speak today. Wonder what Igglybuff tastes like. Sadness. It tastes like sadness. Watch Togepi. It spins on 1 foot like a ballerina! But it's still happy. See what I mean? Yeah! That was cute. How it spun around on its shell. Again! This is so much better than Gen 9. These animations. See how fast that Hawk gauge drops, though? Don't get used to it. It's running back. It's running back to its trail. Mommy, they beat me up. We stole her money too.
Good.
Yeah, don't use baby Pokemon. And make sure you're checking Teddiursa because of its pickup ability from time to time, because it can pick up like Great Balls at this level, which this early on is crucial. I don't know, has it picked up? He has not. It's crucial this early on. See a child visitor. You have children all over this place. I may be... Wait. Huh? Aren't I a kid too? I may be young in body, but old in heart. I feel that. I feel that, buddy. I can really feel that. And this collision is so wonky. Look at it. You think you would be able to go up that way. Some of this collision sucks. Nice! So that obviously restores 10 PP. And in a game like this, there's some pretty long dungeons later on that you're going to be running out of power points for your moves quickly. I have not seen Egon yet. I know where he is. I just want to talk to everyone. God. See what I mean? Yeah, no. The collision in this game is not the best. Especially blown up, like on a CRT, I think it was easier to move around because you couldn't see so much of this. But blown up to HD. Oh, this guy! Once a day, he will share berries with you. It's Gen 3, so berries aren't really that useful. Citrus berries only restore 30 HP instead of half of your max HP like it does in later games, so... Well, I mean, considering you're gonna come across so many healing items anyways, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, eventually, but if you want over here and get a berry right now.
Well, Pokemon healing machines are abundant in this game too. Every major area will have a healing set. Ooh, 3 potions. See?
Yeah.
And each major area will have a Pokemon healing machine somewhere in it. So HP isn't really that much of a concern. I heard this child calling for me, so I came running to see what's the matter. Well, I found something quite nice. I know, we should have a battle. Or, sure. Let's see if this... You don't look all that tough. I have one of those. That's just creepy. Nankata HD does not do you justice. Does not do it justice. Oh, and we unlocked Metaclaw, see? Metaclaw is nice this early on. It won't last, sadly. That, again, that's the... And they said Umbreon doesn't do damage. That's the only downside to Teddiursa in this game is his move pool is fucking terrible. It's garbage. You will be clicking return when it gets it and hardly anything else. Here you are then, just as I promised, here's your prize. Ooh, TMO9. I forget what that is. We'll see if we find it useful. Lady! It doesn't look useful to me! It's not like I'm gonna be using grass types. Grass types this far in the series suck if you're not like Venusaur. Yeah. Oh wait, I've already talked to you. Ah! Maybe I haven't. Fun old. What are you trying to... Why do you have a muscular child in a pot plant? Is that why you're called a fun old man? We're gonna bite. Umbreon's about to get really, really high. This tastes funny. Look at Odd as he hops. Chop. Oh, what the fuck? Then it spins! I will never get sick of these animations. Yeah, it actually kicks. Right in Teddiursa's gut.
Sorry, Teddiursa. It was cool.
You know what? You know what, Machop? I'm about to make you very uncomfortable. Yay, level 12. Meh. The tongue was too much to handle. That's right, you better bow to me. Fine battle that was. Highly enjoyable indeed. Let's no. Stay away from me, old man. Ah! So, this is where you can buy incense. You might be asking, what do incense do?
How did you know I was gonna ask that?
So you don't want to know what they do?
No.
They basically, they dropped the heart gauge by a little, medium, and a lot. But as you can see, they're really fucking expensive.
Wow.
Yeah. So early on, and also the incense, depending on your nature, it can drop it a little or a lot, and it's a whole fucking mechanic. There's a video, I'll link in the description after stream or down in the comments, explaining the like entire system behind this, because it is so fucking complex that 20 years later, I didn't even know half of the mechanics to these incense. Yeah, and, what Pokemon game do you know that you could buy super potions before, like, level 20? That restores 50 HP! Umbreon's the only one that comes close to needing a super potion this early on. It's madness what this game throws at you, and that just shows this game is hard. And obviously, the guy we're looking for is in the house with the gigantic tree in the center of town, because, you know. Hello there! I don't even want to try to pronounce that. That's a weird way to pronounce Bella.
Yeah.
Do you want something of me? I mean, if you're offering. Oh, Egan, you say? Oh, so you've come calling to see me. Well, I mean, this wasn't in the plan, but sure. How much you guys offering? No. Those ridiculous events in the Dr. Kameko. If that's the case, I ask you to leave. Are you peddling the events of Dr. Kameko? Shouting, this calls for my... Your husband shouting, this calls for my service. Oh no! He's behind me! No, I didn't mean it again, I swear. No, Egan. No, never mind. See what you look like. I recant what I was saying earlier. So, in Coliseum, this was Celebi's forest. In XD, Celebi does not appear. Because you got something in Coliseum called a Time Flute, and it would instantly purify a Shadow Pokemon. But you only got 3 in the entire game. So it's best to save it on the last 3 Shadow Pokemon because they take the longest. Because we have the Purification Chamber, which obviously we're going to be able to use at some point. It's not a mystery. That replaces it, and it's much better than the Time Flutes, in my opinion. And this, I couldn't figure this out as a kid, how the fuck we got down here. Because you could see up above that there was a path down. I could have put 2 and 2 together. And what do we get down here? Really muscular man. Oh gosh, there's no path out of the village this way. He's lost. Sure, we can battle. Good God, dude! You skipped leg day. What? I love Tyrone! You see how Grimer's, like, slime is moving? I like Tyrone, though, how he's winding up to punch you. Look at him. Grimer has that derpy smile on his... Teddy Ursa, you're really gonna hate me. Ha! I'm tough. Lick the slime, Teddy Ursa. The eyes through the anime circle. Okay, cool. Oh God. Ew, Teddiursa was pounded by slime. Punch! No, he shoulder tackled. Ouch. Snap out of it, my little teddy bear. And bite ya. And Umbreon will never taste good Pokemon food again. Don't you kill my teddy bear. Ew. Oh yeah, you want to see Metal Claw's animation? It's really cool. Bye, Grammar. Oh, and then it melts. Watch Zubat's animation. Look how cool that looks! It reflects its surroundings. I love that animation so much. I like this game's animations so much. Umbreon, you came so close, come on. Yeehaw! And then it spazzes out as it faints. Nothing can make fun. Dude, I'm gonna make fun of the fact that you skipped leg day and your upper body is like 7 of me put together. The names and the models of these trainers, man. Teddiursa, you gonna start picking up items anytime soon? It would be nice. Not to mention, I like the healing machine sound effect. Boo da doo da doo. You hope to see me again. So mean. Good thing it's free healthcare. Excuse me? Yes, I am. Please step aside. Dude, your hair looks like Johnny Bravo's. If it was flat. And this is the one thing I don't like about this game is we have a gauntlet of trainers to go through now. Yeah. Wait until we have to do Mount Battle 3 times. Because, yeah, if you guys did not know that, I am doing that 100 full gauntlet 3 times. On stream, you will suffer 3 separate times through it. But I will explain that when we get to it. Oh, you're gonna like Zigzag Moon too. So, you know how Zigzag Moon's Pokédex entries say it can only run in a zigzag pattern? It only runs in a zigzag pattern! Even... And then when you hit... Oh, look at Numel. What? Wait, what happened? Oh, wait, I'm dead. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Last second. Oh, what was that one Pokemon? I'm trying to think. No, it was a Pale. The one we had mining that kept going in my hot tub that we called, frickin', Quadsire. The dumb bull. How it said that, and Pale Deck entry said that it's so dumb that I wouldn't even realize it was dead until, like, the next day. That's what it picks with Numel to be, like.
Yeah.
It's so dumb that, and oblivious that it doesn't realize. See how it flips backwards, and then it spazzes in a zigzag as it faints. You ain't so cool now, are you? Damn. These guys, okay, so chat's still updating. Cool! I hope my audio's good. Because the first episode's like almost unwatchable with this, with the audio crackling. Snubble 3D did not do you justice. You are one ugly pooch. Yay, teddy bears that can be purified. Finally. Oh wait, I can actually bite some crawfish. Cause your special defense is ass. God damn, Umbreon. Gotta outpace everyone. I like Lopad. Look at him. Da 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 da. Snubble's just angry. Again. Again. Look at Scary Face. I know. Ouch. The good thing is we are close to actually getting to the meat of the game. After this era, we're gonna get to the actual meat of the game, and it's gonna be nice. It takes about 2 hours to actually get properly started with this game. It's slow in the beginning, and that can turn a lot of people off. You like how he floated back in too? Like a lily pad would. Oh, another thing to note in reverse mode is you cannot heal Pokemon in reverse mode. They will not accept items. So, that's another... I didn't even realize, Umbreon, the texture on your eyes are really fucking cool. I never pictured his eyes being like a maroon red. I always thought it was like bloodshot red. Nice. All right, Teddy bears, take 5. Poochiana, you're up. Because I think your Hawkeye... Oh, Ladybuzz is lower than yours. But Ladybuzz sucks, so... Ooh, Poison Fang. Nice! Oh, you like how on the summary screen that it shows what it's super effective against and not? Yeah, circle means it's neutral. The circle with the smaller circle inside means it's super effective. The triangles means it's not very effective, and the X obviously means it does nothing. Like if we go up to tackle is neutral on pretty much everything, but it's resistant to rock and steel and it doesn't touch ghost. Bite, same thing, you know, it's strong against psychic ghost. This is a nice way if you actually understood that of what's super effective against what. It's really, really nice. The kind of an early way to teach the type chart to players. Because we didn't, contrary to popular belief, we did not have the internet full of all this Pokemon knowledge like you guys do now. Oh, this game is so detailed that Slugma's Magma's body is bubbling. It's, you can see it. See how it bubbles? It bubbles and moves like Magma should. And Umbreon, you're gonna hate me again, but you're gonna bite that Magma. Sorry, Umbreon. So not only do you have a nasty taste in your mouth, you no longer have teeth. Punch. And Poochiana no longer has teeth. And it melts too. Any slime-based... God damn, Poochiana! Any slime-based Pokemon melts, basically. Did it just twist its arms like helicopters to shoot needles? You motherfucker! Oh god, Gold sent something else. You poisoned me, you motherfucker! No bueno! It fucking rolls. Overkill. Yeah, lots of spinning, lots of backflips, lots of zigzags with movement. And that's what I'm talking about newer games. Simple movements.
Yeah.
We've seen how many round Pokemon spin? One simple movement that can be applied to anything round. But the difference is, they do it all in different ways. Togepi slams his ass on the ground and spins. Cacnea spins on one foot. Like, there's ways to do it properly. Do I have an antidote? I have one antidote. Since I got poison. Which is bullshit. I didn't get burned. Somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny thing is, I've seen more freezing in this game than burns. Which is funny, because usually the frozen status is the one you see the least of. Why? Well, no, there's a lot more ice types in this game. A ton more ice types in this game. Bite the Abra. Cause don't think it's Abra. Don't think it just doesn't have an attacking move. It has the elemental punches. And the elemental punches are special in this gen. Umbreon, I sent you 2 links for React after stream. I did Gen 7 random. Oh god. But yeah, it has Greninja in it. But yeah, it has Greninja in it. Oops, I forgot Poochyena was in reverse mode. Oops. Oh, Shroomish, you look pissed right off. Snap out of it, Poochyena. Gonna bite you. Tastes like crawfish. Look how angry Shroomish looks. Oh, those streams better not be, those replays better not be Greninjas. I swear to God. I'll bite you. And I fell asleep because of Effect Small. Great. What? No Greninja. I don't believe you. Well, you're about to see the call command actually do what it's supposed to do. Umbreon, wake the fuck up! Oh god, he was another fun old man. Trust. I don't know about that, Gold. Oh, we got a cologne case. Now we can actually use colognes. I don't know how making your Pokemon smell good opens its heart, but okay. So if I have an angry dog, if I spray it with Axe body spray, will it be happy again? I mean, if I got sprayed with Axe, I would kind of die. Just... They were both fun. Okay, Gold, I'll trust you this one time. I'm probably gonna regret that. Okay. So, only Teddiursa is getting purified at this moment. Okay, how long have we been streaming? We'll take a 5-minute intermission then. I gotta use the bathroom anyway, so we'll take a 5-minute intermission. Gold, I told you we were taking an intermission. Yeah, he said, am I all alone here? The asset will burn through the Pokemon and open their hearts. That's how the clone works. Okay, that makes sense, I think. Gold, I told you we were taking a brief intermission. I drank too much Monster again. Bathroom was a colon.
Plus it's all the waterfalls going here.
All the water everywhere. Although, this gives me ideas for Minecraft.
Oh no.
So, first of all, you're gonna wanna keep your headphones close. Really?
Really kind, yes.
Cool. Get ready for one of the best tracks in Pokemon ever. Out of all 9 generations, this is one of my favorite.
Just ignore me, fine.
Hold on. It's called the Relic Forest. Pokemon XD. You see how peaceful this is, though? I was kind of thinking of replacing the Kakariko Village Graveyard theme for Asgard when I do stuff there with this. The bathroom's always calling you. Always, Gold. When do you hit my age? And I'm not even that old. Welcome. Dude, I want your cloak. Why do you look like Brock, though? You don't have eyes. Your Shadow Pokemon should be ready to open its heart after the battle you've waged to get here. Now I shall be your opponent. Of course you have Pikachu. Umbreon, you ever heard of Big Man Blastoise? Yes. Oh my god, it's Pikachu! It's Pikachu! I had to at least once in a Pokemon stream. Look how chunky he is! Hashtag bring back fat Pikachu! Oh, and you see how this Pikachu's level 12? And you're thinking, oh, this thing's gonna be weak. Yeah, no! Thunderbolt Pikachu at level 12. The rap. Oh, no, I have not heard of the rap. I've heard of Big Man Blastoise, but it's not the rap. You dick! Fuck you, Pikachu! Hashtag bring back fat Pikachu. I want fat Chunkachu. Yes! Hashtag Chunkachu. Goddamn, Umbreon. Look at all that health already. Look at the defenses. Woo! Now how are you gonna drop before me? That doesn't look right. That really doesn't look right! He started breathing really slowly.
I was just thinking, I hope you never go your eyebrows.
That was a white hot. No one says that. Even back in 2005. Yes, one Pokemon is ready to open the door to its heart. Just one. Now, this has to be one of the best jingles in Pokemon. You know how you have like the healing machine theme, it's like 15 seconds or something. This is the best one in the entire game. I'm gonna shut up so everyone can enjoy it. after this song you like so much, not song, music. Well, it's a jingle. It's a fanfare. That's the word. So what do you think of it? Yeah. Yeah, no, Gold, you have heard nothing yet with this game with music. Trust me. There's a song later on. No. It's nice. Oh, I'm glad Gold likes this, because this is, like, way out of his, like, demographics range. Most people his age don't even know what a fucking XD is. So yeah, this game has really, really good fanfares, music, battle themes, animations. It looks nice still. It has Fat Pikachu, hashtag Chunkachu. We'll probably do that before stream ends. Yeah. About the abduction there. It's outdated but classic. Dude, outdated is kind of my channel's thing. We're going to Mount Battle. Oh boy! Oh boy, do I have stuff to say about this fucking area. You really are dirty old man, Egad. I know it's Egan, but for now on it's gonna be Egad, because he took an 11-year-old's phone number. Okay. Umbreon, you should do some Gen 7 random battles at the end of stream. Possibly, depends on how I feel. Okay, so. You might be thinking, because this is me after all, why I haven't nicknamed anything yet. For one, you can't nickname Shadow Pokemon until they're purified, so wanted to wait on that. And two, I have a really, really funny story about my Umbreon's nickname. It's fucking funny as shit. So, the name rater's inside of the breeding area, of course. What? So many jokes can be made.
No. I just checked to see there's something.
Oh! Oh! So, you might be asking, since this is technically your first Umbreon, what did you nickname it? The funny thing is, it's stupid. So, my friend had a crush on this girl in middle school, right? So, his bright fucking idea, right, to get this girl to notice him, was to use me, the game I was playing, and my Umbreon as a scapegoat for it.
Oh my god. Boys are stupid.
So the chick's name was Haley.
Oh,
and he's like, so we're playing XD at his house, and I'm like, what should I name this Umbreon? And he came up with like some really macho man stuff. I said, but it's a girl. Wouldn't that kind of like, because I've always been like, oh, well, you're a boy, I'm gonna give you a man, you know,
right, yeah.
tough, real cool name. Oh, you're a female, I'm gonna find a really nice, pleasant name for you. So he's like, name it Haley. He said, that'll get her to notice me. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? No! So you want to know the funny thing? It actually worked! They ended up dating up until I think the last year of high school. No, not the last year of high school. The second to last year of high school. She was so touched that he convinced his friend to name something after her. And we thought she was this really preppy cheerleader type thing, and wasn't it? No, complete Pokemon nerd. Eevee, one of her favorite fucking Pokemons. Haley the Umbreon has been with me now ever since and sitting in home right now. It's really fucking funny. So, because this is going through my first team, I found it fitting that something as stupid as this,
Of course,
actually got him booty.
Kelly's paralyzed.
Oh no! I paralyzed her. And you know what? To be quite honest, Umbreon is like a fennec fox. The name just suits foxes.
Yeah.
It's weird. So I love telling cute love stories. It's fucking hilarious. So, Teddy Ursa's name is also another funny one. Yes, let me nickname him. I'm gonna type it out first before, because I gotta remember how to spell it. It's... Yes, Aster. So, Aster was one of the leading story beats in Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World. And I named Teddy Ursa that just because it sounds fucking cool. Aster the Ursaring. I did not know that. Cool! So yeah, no fun story behind this. I just like the name Aster, and it's always been Teddy Ursa's name. So, Aster the Teddy Ursa. Aster the Teddy Ursa. So fucking funny. So, we have Haley and Aster. Oh. Actually, that makes sense, because Teddy Ursa's a bear. Bear likes honey. Bees pollinate flowers.
Oh.
So it's a life cycle story.
They're a vital food source for pollinators. So yeah.
Oh, even better. I just keep finding better ways for these names. So, here's gonna come a fun part for the subscribers, for my moderator. Any non-shadow Pokemon we will not be using as a main team member. Drop the names in the Discord, drop name suggestions in the comment section below. Drop it in stream. And you will know I will be naming the ones that are going to be used on the team. Anything else I don't claim name to or say I have a nickname for, it's free game. And I will make sure I use them in at least one battle. Each shadow Pokemon with a funny ass fucking nickname once we purify them.
Okay.
So, come up with, because this game does not have profanity filters.
So you have to use them to drop the heart gauge to purify.
And once purified, you can
Okay.
nickname.
You can nickname.
Did you notice when we purified it asked, do you want to give it a nickname after purification?
I did not notice that.
Yeah. So, oh, and on top,
Click through really, really fast sometimes.
and on top of that, you get the Earth Ribbon. An award for clearing all difficulties. This ribbon is exclusive to Shadow Pokemon in XD. There's no other way to get this ribbon on any Pokemon in Gen 9.
Okay.
This is a one-of-a-kind ribbon from this game. It's just called a ribbon now. Once you transfer it to Gen 4, it will become the Earth Ribbon. I also sent you 3 shinies I got in Poke 2. Because you said Fox. Oh, I cannot see that guy's username. Moondrop Shadow. Hi, Moondrop Shadow. How you doing?
Showdown.
Oh, Showdown. It looked like Shadow. I need glasses. I don't remember the last time we saw... It's been a while. God, before holiday stream, I think, back in December? November?
I can't remember.
Something like that. So, we're playing Pokemon XD right now. And I was going over the nicknames. So, go back after this live stream's over to kind of learn the story of why this has a chick's name. Why Umbreon has a chick's name and why a teddy bear is named after a flower. Also, Umbreon, you said moderator. You forgot the S at the end because it's plural. The last Showdown stream and... Oh, yeah, the Eevee hunt and Showdown stream that week. Wow, that was a while ago. That was... Yeah, December. Yeah. December, January. Something like that. Alright, so... What do you say we do a hop, skip, and jump to Mount Battle so I can bitch about it? Good boy, do I have stuff to say about it. And none of it is, pleasant. Oh yeah, Moondrop! If you have nicknames for any Pokemon that I don't claim nicknames for in this, game, drop them in the comment, drop them in the Discord, drop them live now. And I will make sure I name Shadow Pokemon after it. There's 87 total. I'm claiming 6 out of the 87. So you have 81 chances to get your name featured. Why are all the adults stalking me in this game?
Small world.
Very small. Are you sure it's really safe to be climbing through an active volcano? Okay, Gold, post the nickname, and Poochyena or Ladybuzz, your choices right now. I'm scared to think what his nickname. I got something in mind for that one. Okay, Gold. Poochyena is now. I was thinking Darkness, Daylight that time. I think I was Darkest. Oh, yeah. I think so. Yeah. Okay, Gold. Would name something Green Ninja. Oh, don't worry. Don't you worry. Hello, Delcatty. Ah! That fucking cry. Ooh. Stuff! No!
Ooh. Good stuff.
We're not even level 20 yet, and we're pulling full heals. Welcome to the fucking place that's gonna drive you nuts in this game. So, the thing about Mount Battle is you can technically reach floor 100 right now. Right now, you can reach floor 100. But the caveat is the more you go through Mount Battle, the higher you get, the more the levels jump. So you're not going to be able to beat it on your first attempt. It's going to take like 30 hours to reach floor 100 at this stage in the game. The problem, though, is the Johto starters are locked behind it. And you can get them for a playthrough of Pokemon XD right now. And the thing with the Johto starters is they come with Blast Burn, Frenzy Plant, and Hydro Cannon. Back in Gen 3, only the Gen 1 starters could have those super powered fucking moves. And on top of that, even the Kanto starters could not learn them as Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle. You had to evolve them into Blastoise, Venusaur, and Charizard. Meaning, the Johto starters you get from Mount Battle are the rarest fucking starters you can have in all of Pokemon, because they have moves that they should not be able to have. Stop dropping the moon. You know what the first name that came to mind? Moondrop. So, why do I hate Mount Battle then? That seems like a pretty good. Go through it once, grab the Johto starters, right? Be done with it, you can use them in the playthrough, use a Pokemon you don't like, use like Poochyena or something. Just keep grinding, right? Here's the caveat for that. You get one Johto starter per 100 battles in Mount Battle. Which means if you want all 3, you gotta do this place 3 fucking times.
Gotcha.
And a lot of the trainers, the higher you go, will start to use legendaries. And a lot of the trainers uses the Reggies. And guess what the Reggies do? Blow the fuck up! They have explosion. And then the final battle at Mount Battle uses both Latias and Latios with Soldew. And what Soldew does is, in Gen 3, it boosts its special attack and special defense in Latios and Latias by 50%. Yeah. Oh yeah! So, another bad thing about this is a lot of good TMs are locked to Mount Battle. Like, if you want the Aerial Ace TM, something Teddy Ursa can learn, you gotta go to flow 70.
You have to do it all at once?
Oh,
Like,
yes!
This is the thing that you're...
Yes! This is the thing, is with Mount Battle, the team you go in with, you have to use, you cannot leave the facility. You have to do 100 battles in a row without leaving to grab the Johto starter. Now, we have this lovely thing called Speed Up! So, I can speed through this like that.
Yeah.
I did this back on Authentic Hardware back in 2005. 5.5 hours it takes per run. Because you cannot turn off battle animations. So you have to watch each and every animation over and over and over again. So, this place fucking sucks. It lacks a lot of good TMs behind it. Oh, and you might think like, oh, well, if you pick like Espeon, you could get, like, Calm Mind has to be somewhere in the game, right? And it boosts his special attack and special defense. Flow 90 of Mount Battle. Yeah. Yeah. I will I will link, again, after the stream down in the description, the TM listing for this game and where you can find everything. A lot of good TMs are locked to this place that I fucking hate it.
Roughly how many TMs?
There's 50 TMs total in this game, in Gen 3. And unfortunately, one of the water-type moves, one of the best water-type moves in the game, and I'll get into this later, is locked to flow 30 of Mount Battle. So, unfortunately, if you're using a water type, you're probably gonna have to make it to flow 30, even if you don't want to do past that. Now, another thing is, you come over here. You get, every time you beat 10 flows, you get Poke coupons to exchange for stuff. There's a lot of good fucking prizes here. Psychic, Ice Beam, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball. You have Mental Herb, you have White Herb, you have Quick Claw, Focus Band, Bright Powder, King's Rock, Scope Lens, Choice Band, Shell Bell, a whole bunch of berries. Look how fucking many. So, you would not be getting these this early in the game. There's a way to get a lot of Poke coupons later, and these are really fucking good TMs.
This is the only place to get them.
It's the only place you can get the elemental TMs for the types. Yeah, this is the only place. You do get a Shadow Ball TM, but that's like halfway through the game. So if you wanted to grind 4,500 points, you could slap a Shadow Ball onto Umbreon because it is a physical attack in Gen 3. Yes, a blob of ghostly energy is physical in Gen 3, but it lowers special defense. Yeah. I'm also doing a Violet Nuzlocke. You pull Soul. I want to wish that on my worst enemy. So yeah. A lot of good items here. We'll be coming back to the menu later because there's ways to. There's ways to do it. Plus two. This guy is Move Deleter. So if you want to get rid of any move, it costs Poke coupons. Sadly. This guy is the Move Reminder that also costs Poke coupons. Now, you're gonna want to remember this because if you're using an Umbreon you might be thinking that I talked about Umbreon being able to use Helping Hand. I think every evolution gets Helping Hand. Pretty sure of it. Yes, every evolution gets Helping Hand because Eevee gets it. Helping Hand is locked behind the move reminder. And it's 1,000 coupons per move. So, if you want Umbreon to have Helping Hand, which you want your evolution to have Helping Hand, because even something like Jolteon, if Jolteon's about to die, you can give your partner a boost with Helping Hand and just let Jolteon fucking bite the dust if you can't guarantee a knockout with something almost dead. Helping Hand is so fucking broken in this game because it boosts your partner's Pokemon in a double battle's attack strength by 50%. Ever a wall like Umbreon, it's a good support move. Umbreon may not get Toxic in this game because Toxic's locked behind post-game. It gets a lot of other useful tech though. It doesn't have to spam Toxic to be useful in this game. I have both of them low level as well. Umbreon, you should do a Gen 8 or Gen 9. I will give you a shiny Eevee and Froakie to run through the game with. No, thank you. No, thanks. So, yeah. And a lot of your other Pokemon, they get some interesting level 1 moves.
So, is all this stuff that we're talking about, is it grinding or is it normal gameplay?
You will get about close to 1,000 doing Mount Battle through normal gameplay.
Okay.
If you want better stuff, though,
You do get grinding. Okay.
you can grind with Mount Battle, or there's something about a third of the way through the game where you can get you can rack up like fucking 10,000 Pokemon coupons in 20-25 minutes. So there's a better way to do it if you want to hold off. I would recommend, at the very least, getting 1,000 to teach your evolution Helping Hand this early on. Because we're about to be entering our first super long dungeon after Mount Battle. And you're going to need all the firepower you can get for the first boss fight of the game coming up. Because it's a steep, and I mean a super fucking steep difficulty curve. It's the first difficulty check of the game of, do you really know what you're doing Pokemon related? Anyways, and this Abra will teleport you. Let's say if you get to floor 20 and you're not strong enough, you could stop that, come back later in the game. Abra will teleport you to floor 20. You can run through to floor 30 to get TMs. So you can save your position, you just won't get the Johto starters. Yeah. Fine, what if you do a Gen 9 run and I'll give you a shiny? He really wants me to do Gen 9. I do not like Gen 9. Tell you what, Gold. If you can somehow get me to 1,000 subscribers, if you can get enough people to, 1, get me monetized, and 2, get me to 1,000 subscribers, I will buy a Switch 2, and I will upgrade my Scarlet copy. And do a run-through. 1,000 subs. We know it's not gonna happen. My stuff's too
We
niche.
should put a time limit. 10 years down the road.
Hell no! Although the music's really cool. You like the flying platforms? Well, over Volcano Crater, basically. I do like the background, though. And the second thing about doing Mount Battle 3 times is you start out with such low-level Pokemon that the first, like, 50 floors when you're redoing this later in the game fucking suck because you're one-shotting everything. It's boring. Even now, they are so weak I mean, Umbreon's one-shotting stuff. Okay. What shiny Pokemon do you want me to make you do through Gen 9? I told you what I would do for a Gen 9 run. I do not like Gen 9. Ooh, Fury Swipes. That's fun. But that accuracy. This could be good for like Helping Hand shenanigans, because Helping Hand actually boosts each individual hit of multi-hit moves. So, it's interesting. I'm gonna pass on it though, because Return will be more powerful. Okay, Gen 8. Lower. Go lower. You. Damn. There's no soul behind those eyes. Look at Teddy Ursa. No soul.
Psychopath.
Smiling. The nice thing is you only got to do 3 battles right now. For story purposes, you only got to do 3. Okay, how about... say Gen 7. Or Gen 3. I like Gen 3. Actual dude, I don't even know how to side lead. Oh my god, he's still trying Gen 9. Yeah, go. No Pokemon. No Pokemon in June. So watch Returns animation. I like Growl though. It hops. Charge! It fucking flails. It flails back and forth. What does clouds taste like? Tastes like pollution. What the? Dude, I don't even know how to pronounce your name. And Jesus Christ, your feet are huge.
Oh, would you stop it with that already?
Also, are you enjoying this shiny Greninja I gave you? Yeah. It's sitting with my other shiny collection right now. What? What? Oh. Oh, I thought you were handing it to me because the battery. Oh. I thought it was moderator stuff. See, only 3 battles. It's nice. You're a knockout batter challenger? Sure. We're not ready. Aww. Fine, we'll do your job for you. Do a picnic. You should play with it. Do a picnic. Oh, I'll play with the Greninja, alright. Make the boink! 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 Fun fact, Boyd's Pokédex entry says that its bouncing pumps its heart. So if it stops bouncing, guess what? So guess what we're about to do? Murder! Okay, not quite murder. Ouch! Ouch! Psywave did like 30 fucking damage! Ouch! You like how it stopped for a minute and rocked in place? And now it's murder! Normal bouncy. It's not bouncing. It's dead. It's dead. Oh no. Ouch! Motherfucker! You lose. I'm a cooler trainer than you. Oh no. You ruined this kid's life.
Level 300.
To jump and join the fray too. Ow. Perfect place for an evil organization's facility in the middle of the desert. Perfect. Shady characters were seen at the lab in the desert to the south. Are they somehow connected to Professor? I would think so. Maybe. Oh. Yay! We can buy Pokeballs finally! Woohoo! Teddy Ursa, do you have items? You do not. I need Great Balls, Teddy Ursa, you motherfucker. I need a Great Ball for something. Because, as everyone knows, I like to be... Pokeball coordinator, we'll go with that saying. So, because both Umbreon and Teddy Ursa are in Pokeballs and match, I want 2 other Pokemon to be in the same Pokeballs and match, and then 2 other Pokemon. So yes, we're doing that, because you know how I am. You see how in Uranium, everyone was in a different Pokeball. It's just how I am. It makes the game fun. What we're gonna do is buy 10. I get a free one! Yes, back before you could just buy premium balls. And they're really nice anyways, so. Boing! Hey, Zomory, how you doing? Buy another. We gotta sell some of these back. We don't need 45. Premium balls are nice. You see when we use one, they're really nice. Da-da-da. I should probably heal first. Da-da. We'll be coming back here a lot throughout the game. Oh wait, I went the long way. I went the long way to the Pokemon Center. This town's confusing. I thought my frickin' town was confusing to navigate. Good God. Hot and tired, how about you? Dude! Oh my God, it was so fucking muggy today. And because I'm in a retirement home, outside was 70 and inside was like 90. Ugh. Then I was covered in ceiling tile dust. Everything just sticks, yeah. Feels. Huh? Do. Yep, that's where Professor Crane got kidnapped on. Now, we're about to meet the best 6 characters. Well, the second best 6 characters in the entire game. You can wipe your phones. We are sextuplets! We strike terror in the land, for we are the Hexagon Brothers! Sound off! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 5? That's it? 5? Oh, we're missing someone? That's ridiculously impossible. Let me try this. Count off. 1, 2. I'm tired. Why did I sign up for this? 5. See, what did I say again? Did someone miss it? But anyways, enough. He'll return soon enough, I'm sure. What we need to be doing, brothers, is this. Lock and load on this suspicious kid. He's gonna shoot me? Hey, you brat. This is no kiddie playground. We've been away a while, but his real estate belongs to Cypher. Yeah, by lock and load it, they're gonna tell our mommy on us. Sextupless sounds really sus. So, these guys are really, really important. So we're gonna save. Cause if you have not guessed by just that comedic intro, each of these guys are holding a shadow Pokemon. And can you guess what kind of shadow Pokemon each of them are gonna hold?
Yep.
So, what types then?
Well, I'm gonna guess fire, water. You know, I'm going with the colors.
Fire, water, ground, electric, poison, grass. That look on your face that says you're not about to listen and go home obediently. All right then, I'll play with you. What? I can't with these guys. I'll give them a gun. Don't worry, then they can lock. All right, guys, you ready for the main theme of this game and the best theme? The best trainer battle theme in all of Pokemon. And mind you, this is only a 45-second loop. And it is the best trainer battle theme in Pokemon. Oh, and Houndour was for Shadow Pokemon, by the way. So, if you're not using Umbreon, and you want a fire and a dog type mixed in one, you cannot go wrong with Houndour, considering it's level 17. It is fucking like 5 levels above Teddiursa. And it's 17 plus, so it's not even level 17. It's probably closer to 20. Oh yeah! We're getting into the meat of difficulty now. Houndour is a very, very strong fucking Pokemon. It's un-fucking godly strong. Considering the fact that both Bite and Crunch is special in this generation. And what does Houndour have more of in attacking stats? Special attack. So it's getting Stab Crunch off of its special attack. The thing's a fucking monster. It's a really, really good early game Pokemon, and it's an even better late game Pokemon. Now, with all that being said, it has 2 glaring issues with it. You're gonna be either using Flamethrower or Crunch with it, and pretty much nothing fucking else. Its move pool is absolute trash like most things in Gen 3. And the other problem is the fact that it's Houndour. It's a glass cannon. So if you're not one-shotting something, you're getting one-shot at yourself usually. And because everything's double battle, guess what the enemy can do? You want to guess?
No.
It can double target Houndour before you can even move. It has a lot of negatives to using it. But the positives are just too great. And again, you're getting a fire type this early on. So if you didn't pick Flareon and you didn't pick Umbreon, go with Houndour, even if you don't plan on using it long term. Pick it up. It will help throughout this area, and it will help in the next couple areas coming up. Yeah, I'm going for every Pokemon, yes. But the thing... No.
Really?
Especially in a game like this. Again, this game has limited options.
Gotta catch them all.
So, Houndour is going to be a temporary team member.
Gotta catch them all.
We killed him! So, Houndour's gonna be a temporary team member for us. I guess it helped to... What the fuck does that even mean?
Wasted time.
So yeah, no, Houndour is a really, really good Pokemon, and he will be our temporary team member.
Okay.
Just because the simple fact that that's really fucking good special attack this early on.
Yeah.
Like,
The speed was up there too, wasn't it?
Umbreon's highest attacking stat is attack at 31. Like, Teddiursa's 15 speed, Umbreon's 25 speed, Houndour's 31 speed, 35 special attack, and it almost has as much normal attack as Umbreon.
Yeah.
It's a really good fucking Pokemon. So I highly suggest picking it up. And we're coming into the part of the game where a lot of Pokemon are going to be starting to hold items.
Okay.
And it's the only way to get said items. So you want to capture everything in this game. We're going to skip the blue guy for now. The blue and the yellow are going to be 2 team members. But I want to make sure I have everything set up
Okay.
beforehand. So we're going to move on to the brown guy. Brow 6. They couldn't even put brown. Brow 6. Ooh! 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 Ball toy! Ball toy! Let me get into this! Ball toy is a Shadow Pokemon! And if you know anything about Claydol, you know Claydol is extremely fucking bulky. It gets a lot of good support moves. When it evolves, it gets Levitate, so it can be hit with ground moves. It has Stab Psychic, so you can pick that TM up. It's very, very disruptive. And on top of that, it gets Explosion. Explosion in prior to Gen 6 cuts the defense of the Pokemon it's targeting in half. So even though Baltoy doesn't have good physical attack, that cutting that defense in half with a 200 base attack, you're gonna be doing damage. And on top of that, since you can buy the Protect TM, you could just protect with your ally Pokemon and blow Baltoy up if it's about to die. You could screen nuke the entire fucking field with it. It is a very good Pokemon, and I did go back and forth if I wanted to end up using it and change my original team around a bit, because I have used Baltoy in the past, and it's really fun to use. Now, to get with the problems with it, it's slow. Really slow. And Ground Psychic, not the best for a defensive type combination. It's weak to Dark, it's weak to Ghost, it's weak to Grass, it's weak to Water. Very common types in this game. Water and Dark types are abundant in this game. So it's going to struggle early game. Very heavily, it's going to struggle. But if you can get it to Claydol, hell yeah! You're gonna have a wall. And you're gonna have a wall that can use Light Screen and Reflect, which doubles your defense and special defense for 5 turns. And in double battles, that could be pretty good, especially if you have something like Houndour, which is a glass cannon. So you can pop screens, and Houndour might actually, you know, live. Houndour might live an attack that it otherwise wouldn't have. So it's fun. It's a really fun fucking, and I like how it spins. It's fucking fucking top. It's cool. Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool Pokemon. I'm sad that it's Gen 3 because, again, Gen 3 Pokemon suffer from move pool syndrome. Moves pools was shitty until Gen 4. And this game really suffers from the fact that it's a Gen 3 game. Because Cladle's moves later on are really, really good. But as it stands now, it's not bad, it's not great. Kind of average. But, Baltoy, you're coming with me nonetheless. You stay in that ball. I knew you were a tool. That never gets... We killed this one too! Isn't that enough already? Go play some... These guys are fucking hilarious. How many potions? Hey, Teddy Ursa, you gonna pick up any items? Please? No? A little kid like you should run on home to mommy. That's the best. Oh. I highly disagree. Coughing! I like coughing, stupid smile. I'm floating. It's sad you don't get wheezing in this game, because I really think wheezing with its defensive typing, levitate, and just good stats would be great in double bat. Damn, Houndour! God damn! Well, I've already kind of proved that it's good. He's boogieing. God damn, Umbreon! Who says Umbreon doesn't do a lot of... Who says Umbreon doesn't do a lot of damage? God damn! Have I proved my point yet? Golfin! So, Golfin's a shadow Pokemon too. Swallow, a lot like Claydol, defensive poison type. It's interesting, it has a very wide, which is surprising, move pool for Gen 3 Mon. It gets like Thunderbolt, it gets Flamethrower, it gets Stab Sludge Bomb, which is physical in this gen, and it has high physical attack. And it gets stuff like Stockpile, which raises its defenses, so it can wall. It can use Spit Up, which increases damage as you use Stockpile. It can swallow the Stockpiles to regain health, but the Stockpiles wear off afterwards. All around, it's a good poison type. Unfortunately, there's better poison types in this game, and there's just better walls in this game. I'm using one of the better walls right now. It's not bad. It's not a bad Pokemon. It's just not a great Pokemon. And especially as a Gulpin right now, it's extremely frail and weak. And considering we're going to be doing a lot of battling right now, and it can't level up, and it's locked with 4 specific moves for a while, it can be really hard to use it. I used it once, struggled with it until I got it to evolve, and then it paid off, but it's an investment if you want to use it. But I do like how it, like, kind of slides forward and then it just bounces off of its stomach. It's an investment. It's definitely an investment. It's a worthwhile investment to some people. And while, unfortunately, there's a lot of really good psychic types floating about in this game, and because you could be double targeted, Gulpin could, like, get one shot before it does anything. So, not a bad Pokemon, not a great Pokemon. It's kind of in the middle. I wouldn't call it... Killed him too. I wouldn't say it's... mediocre. Can't think of the word. Yeah, mediocre. I can't say it's bad or like average or anything. It's slightly above average, but it's not like great. Green 6. We could have put green. These fucking names, man. And again, get used to this battle theme because you're gonna be hearing it for the rest of the game. You're gonna be hearing it a lot. Alright, Houndour, do your stuff. Thank you. And again, Shroomish! I like Shroomish. I went back and forth on, did I want to use Umbreon? Did I want to use Jolteon? Did I want to use Houndour? Like, this game has a lot of Lotad. Lots of Lotad. This game has a lot of choice for Pokemon, which is funny because you have limited options in XD. But a lot of the options are really good. So that's what the underside of the Shroomish looks like. We all know now. Damn, Umbreon knocked out what Houndour couldn't. God damn. Pycone! Oh, too bad we can't catch it. Ouch. Pinecone is actually a really good Pokemon for double battles. Houndour, I expect better from you. You should be one-shotting everything. Wrecked. Oh, good. One more level Umbreon and we'll bring out Teddy Earth because he's falling. Pursue? Fuck no. Weaker than Bite. C-Dot! It's a Shadow Pokemon. Now, I'm going to actually go with the negatives of this one before the positives, because there's not a lot of positives. Its typing's garbage. It evolves into Shiftry, which becomes Grass Dark type. And why would you pick Shiftry over Houndour for a Dark type Pokemon? It has a really bad move pool. Its typing is absolutely atrocious. It's quad weak to Bug. It's weak to Fighting. It's weak to Fire, Poison, Flying. It has a lot of weaknesses, not a lot of resistances. And on top of that, it needs a Leaf Stone to evolve, and you only get one in the game. And there's a couple Pokemon that can utilize Stone evolution in the game. Now, it does have Chlorophyll for an ability. It can have Chlorophyll for an ability, which doubles its speed in sunlight. And again, you have an Eevee, and most evolutions can learn Sunny Day. If not all of them. Pretty sure all of them. Maybe not before round. But a lot of evolutions can learn Sunny Day. So you could set up Sunny Day and then spam Solar Beam with Shiftry. Double speed. The thing is, it's very, very, very specific, and I can't remember if Solar Beam's even obtainable in the main story. I can't remember if it is or not. So, like, the negatives just outweigh the positives in this case with C-Dot. I want to say good things about it. I like Shiftry. I like, you know, the C-Dot line. I like the move pool past Gen 3. Because it is a physical attacker and it gets like Leaf Blade, which becomes physical in Gen 4. It gets a lot of like C-Bomb. All its Dark type moves become physical, which helps it out better. It gets just so many better moves. But I will truly pass on this one, and obviously I can't stop you if you want to use it. But I would pass on it. I've tried using it. It was really, really hard to use. It did not carry the weight like it should have. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. We'll do that next time. Greed 6. Holy shit, he did a fucking backflip roll. And you might be noticing something else. We're really, like, picking up a lot of shadow Pokemon that need to be purified now. As you can see, so this is a part of the game where you're gonna start to struggle with keeping team members leveled. It's crap. So we're gonna move on to the blue guy next. Regress have been saved because I will reset if necessary. Go home already. I don't want to go home. Blue B6 Lee 6. Oh, I wish we could get Kingdra in this game. Kingdra would be really good. It's only weak to Dragon. We'll return you. Ooh, you got Ember now. Good job, Houndour. Firepower. Well, good thing you're water type, so we're not using firepower. Rude. Don't be dropping my accuracy. And I missed. Go fucking figure. Away with thee! Nice! Teddiursa got to level up. We get Spiel! Spiel is a shadow Pokemon! And this thing is an amazing fucking water type to have this early on. Let me tell you, the negatives are not a lot, to be honest. Spiel is a water ice type, and you usually don't get ice types until wicked late in Pokemon games. So the fact that we're getting it before like level 20 is really good. And on top of that, Walrein is one of the bulkiest Pokemon you can have in Pokémon XD. It gets a lot of really good moves. It has a good typing, it has good offenses, good defenses, and its animations are really nice. That's a bonus too. Now, I'm going to get into the cons of water types at XD. As you know, Surf is a 95 base power spread move in Pokemon. So in a double battle, you would think, well, Surf is really good to have on any water type, so Walrein must be super broken being able to hit two things at once. There's no Surf HM in Pokemon XD, there's no HM period. No HM, no way to get Surf on Spiel. You have to go to Mount Battle level 3 to get Water Pulse, and that's going to be the water type move you are running with for the entire game. So it is extremely limiting. Super, super limiting with the fact that it doesn't get access to Surf. But what makes up for that is it gets Stab, Spread, Blizzard. So it still gets a spread move. It does get a spread move still. The only problem is I wish it came with Surf. If it came with Surf, this thing would be hands down one of the best things you can get in the game. And the simple fact that when you attack it, it rolls back. And it flaps still when it attacks, and it's cute. So if you couldn't guess by all my gushing, this thing's going straight on the team. This thing has been my de facto water type. Now, the only difference is the first one I ever used in XD was female, and it was named Ice Shadow. I swapped some genders around for team members later on. So, this thing's gonna be called Boreas.
Okay.
Now, there's a story behind that.
There
Always
always is.
is. So, Pokemon Unbound is one of the greatest Pokemon ROM hacks in existence. You've seen me play it on the 3DS a few times. It's fun. And the main region in Pokemon Unbound is the Boreas region. Why not slap one of my favorite ROM hacks region names on one of my favorite Pokemon to use in XD? I never get tired of that. Ouch! Jesus! I'm just gonna keep licking. Oh, and fun fact too, Steel gets Thick Fat, right? And it already full-time resists Ice-type moves, right? Well, Thick Fat cuts Ice and Fire moves in half. So it has an octo resistance to Ice moves. 8 times resistance. And it resists Fire moves now. Normally it would be neutral because the water and the Ice typing, Fire type would do neutral damage to it. It resists Fire type still. So it's a water Ice type that resists Fire types and has an octo resistance. It's fun. It's a fun Pokemon to use, and we're gonna have fun using it. Now, get in the cool ball. Look how nice that is. Nice and clean for an Ice type. Get in the ball. 1 shake, 2 shake. Shake that thing! Works every time. Lou 6. Uppity brat!
That's you.
You know, that must be really hard in that Power Ranger outfit to roll backwards like that. When I get serious, the consequences can be really bad. That's why I took it easy. Are you gonna go to my mommy? Hey, Teddy Ursa, did you get that great ball yet? God damn you. I'm probably gonna have to go back later to do what I want to do with the great ball with the next Pokemon we're gonna catch. I'll probably go after stream and redo that. Let's see, who can we replace? Ladybug. We don't really need Ladybug. Now, at this point in the game, your best bet is probably to start using Shadow Pokemon more than your normal team. You're gonna want to grind your normal team, obviously, but you want to drop the heart gauges to Pokemon too. So, and again, look at those stats. 51 health. Pretty sure that's more than almost as much as Umbreon's. This thing's fucking bulky. Boop, 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 boop. That sounded really, really fucking sus. Sound off. 1, 2. Why am I here? Fuck this job. Come on. 6, 7, 8. What? 8? Now there's so many of us. Brother, beware. There may be spies among us. Hey, look, it's that kid again. Alright, we're gonna save. Yeah. What I'm gonna do is the next one we're gonna catch, I'm just going to catch it in the correct ball and grind off screen. Because I'm not gonna make you guys sit through battle after battle until I get the, you know, like, chance to get a great ball. I usually have a great ball by now. I'll probably get it after the battle.
Probably.
We might not look it, but we are busy. But do you want to play anyways? You do. Hi, Gold! You do get a great ball, but it's like at the end of the dungeon. So. Yellow! 6. Now, I really wish this fucking Electrike was the Shadow Pokemon. You get a Manectric, but you get it in, like, the second to last battle in the game. And by that point, it's useless. Manectric would be an amazing fucking electric type to have. But, well, yeah. We can't have nice things. We get Manectric. We have Pokemon discussions. Of course we do. Watch his movements. I love Electrike. I know. Look how, even something like Supersonic, watch Confusion. Ugh. Ugh. Watch Spheal get, oh, it doesn't get hurt. You get like its hurt anything. Its eyes get angry. Boom. Watch Chinchou. No. Its eyes go fucking, its eyes blink. It's our next Pokemon. Yes, I'm basic as fuck. I like Ampharos. Now, if you did not pick up Jolteon, this is your next best electric type because there's not a lot of electric types in XD. And it's not like fucking Onyx. Well, it's Onyx basically, but yeah, so Mareep. As you know, most electric types are super fast. They hit hard and they're super fast. That's kind of electric type's thing. That's so cool. Mareep is the opposite. Ampharos is a slow, tanky electric type. And it's an amazing Thunder Wave user. You see how it flips? No! Bad. And on top of that, Ampharos gets access to Light Screen and Reflect. So if you're not using Claydol, you have a Light Screen and Reflect user. It gets Thunderbolt, obviously. But, as you might have noticed, a couple of these Pokemon we've been... Look how cute it is. A couple of these Pokemon we have been using have had moves that they don't normally get. Like, for instance... I wanted to summarize, not send out. Like, for instance, Teddiursa usually does get Refresh. That second move slot will always come with a Pokemon in XD with a special move it can't normally learn. Like, a lot of stuff gets, like, Refresh and Charm. Spheals doesn't usually get Charm, it gets Charm when it's purified. The interesting thing about Mareep is when it's purified, its special move is Heal Bell. Heal Bell will clear the status of every status condition on your team. It's very, very fucking good to have. It's a very good signature move to give Mareep. Heal Bell. And this was back before Heal Bell was widely distributed. Sadly, though, Ampharos does not get access to Fire Punch in this game, which would be special still. If it had access to Fire Punch, it would be fucking amazing. But with Ampharos, you're mainly going to be attacking with Thunderbolt. So if you come across a ground type and you have nothing but Ampharos left, you're pretty much fucked. It gets other moves. Umbreon, how much longer until showdown? We're getting there. That's if we do it. Oh god, 2 hours. Good god. I don't know if we'll do that tonight. Possibly tomorrow. Depends. It depends, Gold. I said we might do showdown. We might not. But anyways, so Ampharos is a really good Pokemon. It's a really, really solid electro type if you want to use it. I am going to be using it. Just react to the... I will react to the battles. That is 100%. It's just really good. Cons about it, shitty move pool. Very shitty move pool. It's slow. So it's gonna get outsped, especially early on. Cons just outweigh the pros, though. It's no Jolteon. Jolteon is the best electric type in the game. Ampharos is second to that. Such a good support Pokemon. And I'm pretty sure it gets Helping Hand, too. I think it gets Helping Hand. We tried to look busy, but actually we have nothing to do. Not like we need to worry about any enemies in the dust.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, Mareep, very, very, very good electric type, and we're gonna be using it. It's so fucking good. Hey, we're quickly wrapping up with party member slots. We are filling these fucking slots out. Look at all these shadow Pokemon we have to purify still. But with that being said, I think we can react to Gold Batter and call that a stream. It's been I didn't think it was 2 hours. So, this is pretty much what the team's gonna look like. They're very, very...
So
I know, look at him. You want to see him sped up really quick? Hold on. Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la.
Love it.
I know, it's great. It's just between Spiel and Mareep and Houndour, you get 3 solid fucking shadow Pokemon out of those sextuplets.
He's not as cute as the others.
No, but look at him. He's ready.
Oh, I know.
He is freaking ready. Spiel is cute. Spiel is, in my opinion, the best water type you can get in this game. You get other water types that get surf, but they don't have the good typing as Spiel, or they don't have good stats. They may share the ice water typing, but the stats don't really make up for it, or the move pool's lacking. Like, you get other water types that's just not as good as Spiel. And again, you're handed an ice type before level 20. And what Pokemon game do you get an ice type before, like, the 6th to 7th gym? Sometimes you don't get an ice type until post-game. Umbreon, did I tell you I learned how to... Oh. Well then, yay British schools. Thank you for that information that I didn't really need to know, Gold. Alright then, what?
Find those battles?
Yeah, where are those battles? Well, Finnegan! I love shiny Finnegan. Oh wait, we gotta do the... Yeah, let me pause this. Big man blind stories, 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 big man blind stories. I have heard this. Jesus Christ. Cannon on my hip and make him flippy do gymnastics. Big man blind stories, big man blind. That's great. That was great. Oh, Jesus Christ. Showdown. Alright. So this is how we're in the stream. Well, that's a start. Ouch. Of course he has Lucario. Wrecked. What a way to waste a Lucario. Of course it's Geomancy. Wrecked. Wrecked! Holy fuck! Gold ain't doing too hot. A critical hit on a quad effective move. Ooh, Shape-Hole Skater. That's scary. Yeah, that Gator ain't gonna last long. Whoa, Bronzong! Holy fuck! That's bulky as shit. Sylveon! I like Sylveon. I like anything that ends in Eon. I don't think there's a single evolution I actually don't like. Oh, that just comes down to preferences. Fucking it, there's 7 evolutions in Eevee. The 8 of those things total. I think that's where my obsession with Finnick foxes came from. I've always liked foxes, and then figured out my favorite Pokemon's emo Fennec fox that glows in the dark. It has poisonous sweat. Which is funny, because if they didn't make Umbreon a dark type and they made it a poison type like it was in the beta of Gold and Silver, poison would be my favorite typing. I've always liked dark typing. Dark stuff like that. Is he gonna wreck with Beautifly? No fucking way. There's no fucking way you're gonna win with Beautifly. What the fuck? You just made someone.
Seriously?
What a beautiful.
I'll tell this one.
What the actual fuck, Gold? I thought the other guy, once he Mega Evolved, I thought he had that in the bag. Dude! He reminds me of me when I used to competitive battle back in the day. That's how I was. Pulling out wins with fucking, defensive,
Yeah.
Gen 6 defensive Talonflame that wasn't a meta at the time. Dude, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? I haven't played Gen 7 random bat. Now he really sounds like me. I can't believe that. Oh god, it's Jinx. Not Nicki Minaj. Me neither. You know, the funny thing is, Jinx is actually one of the best ice types in Gen 1 because it's psychic typing and its special stat counted for special attack and defense, and it had high both. So it gets stab ice beam and stab psychic, which nothing resisted stab psychic at that point. Oh yeah, and it gets lovely kiss and it can put itself to sleep. So, yeah. And then the blackface Jinx controversy happened. Ludicolo! I like Ludicolo. Happy dancing Mexican duck that he is. Really? That thing isn't Sap Sipper? Serene Gray Sawsbuck? Why would you not run Sap Sipper on it? That's just silly. Penguin! I like Empoleon. Ooh, Mega Steelix. 8 damage. Dude. Yes, dropped Steelix's special attack. That means nothing. Ouch! Bye, Steelix. You did good, buddy. You did good. Ooh, Floatzel. Wrecked. Oh! Penguin. Penguin. You are something else. I like Empoleon. It's a penguin, not a duck. Ice dick. That's what it is. Fuck you, Furfrou. It's going to lose is the question. Because Furfrou is actually pretty decent. And its ability Fur Coat doubles the defense. Is he gonna get headbutted to death? Oh, this is gonna be close. Chester Resto? Yup. I think Gold's gonna lose this one. Oh, no, Gold's winning. Gold has the Furfrou. Dude, that was fucking close. Yeah, I forgot. I was on the other side.
Yeah, you didn't switch it.
Yeah. Still, though. Gold! Damn! That was a close battle. I would say that was fun.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Coming in with the win again.
No, I do not want to stop current emulation. What the hell? What the hell, OBS? It seems like my volume has held, though. You should try one right now. Nice try, Gold. Streaming for almost 3 hours, and I do actually have stuff to do in the morning. Holy fuck, almost a 3-hour stream.
Yep.
Feels like back in the day. I'm hoping the 8,000 kilobytes a second makes the stream smoother. We seem to have stayed in the green with it, so and we've stayed at 60 FPS the entire time.
Okay.
I will check the stream, make sure the volume's good and everything. Hopefully the game audio, hopefully the game background is correct. If it's too low, I'll have to up that. But I doubt anyone's I don't know if anyone's streaming at this point. Oh, holy shit. Emperor Pikachu. Sadly, no one I would raid that's small. That's sad. Okay, well, no raid tonight. I mean, we could do Emperor Pikachu, but I've never heard of Emperor Pikachu.
Oh.
Yep. All right. Well, no raid tonight, sadly.
Nope. We'll see. Maybe we'll jump on tomorrow.
Yep. Depending on what I'm doing tomorrow, we might stream again tomorrow. Can't wait for the next stream. Gonna be 4 hours.
No.
Well, I want to thank everyone for watching. Might stream tomorrow, might not. Depends on how I feel, because I got a half shift to do and other stuff to do. But I will be uploading a different kind of video tomorrow. Hopefully, if I can get camera stuff correct. But anyways, thank everyone for watching, and again, I'll be in the Discord for probably like an hour to two since it's a Friday night. What will we stream tomorrow? Well, if we stream tomorrow, could be Pokemon or Minecraft. I haven't decided yet. Tomorrow's up in the air, even if I do stream. Don't worry, Umbreon. Me and Chase will bomb your... Oh my god, Gold, don't say that! Jesus Christ, the feds are gonna be after me now. Now, remember, tomorrow is the last day that you could submit indie game requests. So get on that if you have it on the Discord. Because next Friday, going forward, next Friday is going to start the indie showcase with Hades. Yep, Gold, Hades is the first indie game we're doing. That's going to be Friday. We're going to do about an hour to two per indie game to see what they are like. And going forward, for the rest of June, every Wednesday, Pale World is going to be a regular upload on the channel. Me and Rem are going to just play through Pale World, and that's going to be a continuous upload every Wednesday. And if we end up liking it, we might just keep that going as a normal Wednesday upload to kind of fluff it out in between the week. So, I hope everyone has a good night, and thank everyone for watching. This stream was kind of chaotic, and I hope I got the volume correct this time. Anyways, have a good night.